We've been a part of the Archdiocese since we were born, all of our 75 years.
We met in high school. We both had our own goal. My goal was to be a teacher. His goal was never to be a principal, but
Or a teacher.
or a teacher.
For that matter. I sometimes don't really know what I need to do until I'm told.
Until God tells him that's what he needs to do. And God was so directly influencing both of our directions.
I started being a principal, was invited to do that, and I never even thought about being a principal one day before I was invited to do it. I was the first lay principal of St. Mary's back in 1976. The next 10 years, the INPEA executive director, initiating that office, and then the next 16 years, I was executive director of the Indiana Catholic Conference.
Looking back on the history of it, he certainly has been frontline in working with Catholic education. He's combined every part of his being to give to the church. His brain, his heart, every part of him he shares with others.
In her own right, Laura Jo was taught here for 18 in St. Mary's here. You don't go anywhere in this town that people don't remember Mrs. Tebbe fondly.
We've never had jobs that we weren't involved with the church. We've never wanted jobs other than ones where we were involved with the church. And we've been lucky, we've been really lucky that that's always happened for us.
I joke and say I've never had to work all my life because I've always enjoyed what I did. Over the years, I see children of my students.
I'm very pleased that several of my former students are teachers here now. That just makes my heart so proud.
Glenn Tebbe hired me back in 1985. I know of him as a principal from a student. I know of him as a principal from a teacher, and came to know him as a friend. He was a servant leader. He gave himself back to the school, like many people do here. And Laura Jo, his wife, taught at St. Mary's, so I know her as a teacher and a friend. She volunteers in our school still today, so I think their handprint is on lots of places here, not just the walls. I feel like, just with a lot of people here, Catholic education becomes part of their heart. It's hard to give that up, so it becomes part of you, and you don't want to leave it. You want to see it continue, so you do what you can to make sure that it lasts.
For those of you who are generously supporting this effort for the seminaries for Catholic education and Catholic charities, the impact you're going to make will make a difference in the lives of many people. It will make a difference, whether it's a sacrifice or not for you. Whatever you can give is going to make a difference and is much appreciated.
I thank very much the people who nominated us. Thanks for what we've been able to do. We've been lucky. We've been blessed in what we've been able to do. And we certainly wouldn't have it any other way.
Too much is given, much is expected. I've been given the privilege to have a life that I find very satisfying and, couldn't ask for anything better, nothing better.